Greetings, and welcome to another episode of 1320 Time Stream. This is the last day here in our dog wave spell, the White Cosmic Wind. And so as such, we're going to check out those energies and speak about them here today, and breathe about them too. White Cosmic Wind. Yeah, we'll see what we have to say about that. Before we do, let's jump into our mini breath. And let's focus on our right middle finger and our left ankle. Let's breathe in those two. Okay, and as always, if you feel like activating more, please continue the breath. Just pause it. Today, remember, we're left ankle, right middle finger, in breath. Okay, well, let's go further here. Cosmic wind. What comes up for me is what I call the enduring breath. Now, very much like you could say, spectral wind, which is like the releasing breath, right? Or say like solar wind, which is like the intentional breath or intentional communication. There's different kind of fundamentalities for each aspect, and as we continue through this kind of paradigm discovery process, we're going to see more and more of how each one of the signs, we're going to go through like all 13 winds eventually. And we're going to be able to really see how the wind quality really gets defined by the tonal quality, and the tonal quality begins to get defined by consistently pairing it with the same sign. And so alone, say taking a look at the wind sign, it is highly defined, but we actually get to further define it by seeing what of its energies continue while what of its energies change. And so doing the sign and tone comparison really helps us to see more of those nuances. In this case, having that cosmic energy, obviously we have a very, kind of intergalactic kind of theme here. It's very cosmic. We also have the very nature of that, breath energy, communication energy, sound energy, the spiritus. Just like the other day we were talking about truth and how, the first thing that would come to me as a representation of the cosmic wind would be the enduring truth. That spirit and truth are a synonymous thing. Because the spirit of a thing, the energy of a thing, you can't lie. It doesn't hide itself. It is. It has a vibration. Vibration itself doesn't lie. And the vibration and the spirit are essentially the same thing. You could say that spirit is, I wouldn't say hyper condensed, but like a hyper focalized. There we go. A hyper focalized vibration to the point where it exacts itself as sentience. And so in this essence, the spirit of a thing is pure truth because it is honestly simply what it is. And so I find that, today having the wind energy and also having the cosmic energy really brings the idea of enduring truth, a truth that endures. And so it's a good day to really ask yourself, what is an enduring truth for me? What is a truth that outlasts other things? While other things fall away, what truth remains? What stays? Right? It's a good day to answer that or ask that. On that note as well, another aspect that comes out, endure, transcend, presence. The endure and the presence kind of energy. The presence is kind of being present, right? It's a staying with, sticking with it kind of vibe. And so we also have this idea, kind of like the enduring breath, it's also like the communication that endures. It's like, okay, it's either like you're going to last, you're going to really step up and go through, almost like whittle away the boundaries of, or just have to be patient while a thing occurs, right? Or it could be very similar to having to wait for a moment for the breath energy to show up. It's like I endure in order to communicate, which is actually how I feel the affirmation is going to unfold. I endure in order to communicate. And we'll get into defining that, and I won't intuitively define it now because the same intuitive definition is most likely going to come out in the affirmation section. So much so that I believe it's actually really time to go over to that section. I believe the real energy that I feel wanted to come through here was the enduring truth. Today's a real day to, discover, participate, show up as that enduring truth. Now stay tuned for the affirmation section of today's episode of 1320 Time Stream.